Hi! The beautiful 4-step animated process infographic that we're going to learn today looks like this. On a click, we have the first step shown in the process. Then we show how the process moves to the next stage, and then we have the second step shown. And then it leads to the third stage and the explanation is given. And finally, it moves on to the fourth stage of the process with the explanation. It's a very simple infographic to create. It is all about stacking animations one after another. It is a nice learning. So if you are new to PowerPoint and if you want to learn how to work with PowerPoint animation, then this is the right video for you. So let us jump right in and learn how to create this from scratch. But before that, I am Ramgopal from presentationprocess.com, the creator of comprehensive all-in-one PowerPoint bundle, a collection of more than 4,500 premium animated PowerPoint templates that help you create beautiful and engaging presentations in minutes. I've kept the elements simple so you can focus a lot on custom animation. Let us go to Auto Shapes Gallery, pick up the oval tool, hold the shift button down and draw a circle. This is going to be the placeholder for our number. So let us go to Shape Fill and give it dark color. Go to Shape Outline and say No Outline. From Auto Shapes Gallery, let us pick up this text box tool and then write number 1 here. Let us select this and I want to make the font much thicker. So let us go here and make it to 2cm condensed extra bold, which is a thicker font. Then let us increase the font size all the way till 96. Now that is big enough. And if I place it over here and give this a white font color, you can see the number shown here and it needs to touch the bottom edge, and that is the whole point here. If you feel the number is too big, then you can always reduce the size like so and then play with the positioning. Then let us write our text underneath to explain the step in the process. Let me just pick up the text box that I had already created to save some time, and let us stick it over here and then position them right under the first step. Now the last step is to draw a rectangular bar that connects the first step to the next one. So let us go here, pick up the rectangular bar and let us draw a rectangle like so, and this will help us connect the first one to the next. So let us right click and send this to back, and maybe we can give this red color and go to Shape Outline and say No Outline. Now let us create a duplicate of all these by pressing Ctrl D, and we're going to place this over here. Use the Smart Guide to ensure that the placement is proper. Then you press Ctrl D again and again so you can see that the placement and the distance is maintained. Now we can change this to 2 and change this to 3 and change this to 4. Then let us select this, press Ctrl D to create a duplicate and place this over here. So it kind of overlaps both the circles. Then press Ctrl D again and you can see that the distance and the position is maintained. Let us select both of these and right click and send that to back. Now it is all about adding custom animation. The first step is to reveal the number. So let us have this number get into the circle so it reveals itself. So let us select this text and then let us go to animations. Let us keep the animation pane open so you can see what I'm doing. These are the animations for the text box that I had copied earlier. Let us remove all this so you can see how I animate things. Let us select this once again and then let us have it enter the scene with a float in animation. So that is how it floats into the scene. Now the next step is to have this circle at the background give out a color pulse. So it indicates that the number 1 or the current step is in progress. So let us select this circle and then add an emphasis animation. The animation that I'm going to add at this point is color pulse. Now we can change the color here by going to effect options and let us choose this red color. Now the reason why I chose red color is to show that this, when it goes to the next step, it receives that input, and that is why we have chosen this red color. Now this happens after previous. And right after that, we are going to reveal the text underneath. So let us have this as a simple fade in animation, and this happens after previous. So when I go to slideshow, you can see the number 1 is revealed and we have the text shown. Beautiful. Now, right after the first step is done, we are going to have the step moving from here to here. For that, let us select this rectangle. Then let us have it enter the scene with a peak in animation. So let us go to the animations option, go to more entrance effects, And here we have under basic peek in animation and say OK and change the effect options from left so it moves from here to here. Now to add a bit of drama, we are going to have this peek out as well. So let us select this. Then add animation. Since we already have one animation event on this, we need to use add animation option to add the second animation. Now let us go to the exit animation. Here we go to more exit effects and choose peek out animation and say this happens to right. Now this animation needs to happen after previous. So let us go here and say after previous, not immediately after previous, but with a delay of 0.25 seconds. Now to just play this, let me select both these animations and say play selected, it goes, and then after a little bit of time you can see that it is exiting, and that is the right kind of effect that we are going for. Right after that we are going to have this one do a simple color pulse, and we are going to change this to red color, and right after that we are going to have this fade. So let us select these and say after previous, and once again this moves from here to here. And therefore we are going to select this, go to animation painter and click on this. Now this animation is taken care of and this happens on the next click. So from here to here it moves, and once again you know the routine. You select this, you say float in, and then you have this color pulse happen for the circle, which is a very simple routine again, and go here and change this to red. And right after that we have this text fade in, and once again let us select this. Go to animation painter and we select this, and you can see this animation is happening, and right after that we are going to have this text float in, and then we have this color pulse with a red color, and then we have this fade in, and we have these two elements happen after previous. Again we see we have not done that for the previous one, so we'll select all of these and say after previous, and even this one needs to be after previous. Now let us go to slideshow and I'll show you what exactly is happening here. On a click we have a float in of one, color pulse, and then a fade in. Then we have peek in, delay, peek out, and then float in, color pulse, and then we have a fade in. And then we have peek in, delayed, peek out, and then we have float in, color pulse, and fade. So that is how the process is animated. It's a very simple and beautiful way to represent a 4-step process. And once you understand this, you can make 3-step, 5-step, 6-step, it is completely up to you. If you are interested in having animated list templates as part of your presentation, then we have this unique product called Add-on 140 PowerPoint List Templates. I will leave a link to this product in the description box below the video. You can click on the link and check out more details about this product. We have some very interesting PowerPoint custom animation to show different list elements and different variations of the list. So you have every requirement for lists taken care of with these exciting animations, and they can come in quite handy in a number of situations. Wherever you want your audience to pay attention to you, whenever you want to make a video, you can have these elements shown. There are so many uses. It is a very handy product. You can click on the link and check out more details about this product. If you like this video, then you will really like this next video, which is about animated PPT infographic to show out-of-the-box ideas. It's a very beautiful animation that shows numbers like this. So click on the link and enjoy the video. I'll see you there.